Yo, peace, y'all. My name is Isaiah ThoughtPoet Vinay, and I'm just here to talk about a couple of things when it comes to Chicago music and Chicago culture. And today I want to talk about the new Chicago wave or the new Chicago. So we've all had a lot of adaptations of the new Chicago wave, but I think people don't understand that this phrase, this narrative goes back about 15 years. So if you're familiar with the blog era, people have always said this is like 2011 to like 2019. So you had terms like the new Chicago, the new Chicago wave. You had these platforms that also were sprouting up, but overall, the whole point of the new Chicago was to talk about the new music, the new art, the new culture that was coming out of Chicago. Now, mind you, this has been going on since the blog era. So when we got to 2020 and the George Floyd riot started happening, the reason the new Chicago term came back up again was because you had a lot of artists that were in the Chicago music scene, but they weren't necessarily running for the clout. But if you look their name up, you can really understand that their existence is the reason why a lot of the Chicago music scene is like it is. So from 2020 to pretty much 2025, which is now, you've been having a lot of people talk about the Chicago music scene and the new Chicago wave or the Chicago wave. So you have a lot of platforms, you've had a lot of, I dare say, curators that have represented and have stood up for what the new Chicago wave actually is. And flat out, the new Chicago wave is about unity and collaboration. If you are about the future of Chicago and you're about the betterment of Chicago and its music and its art and its culture, you are part of the new Chicago wave. So next session, I want to talk about exactly who are some of the individuals that have come together to even put the new Chicago wave on the map, if you will. So I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.